Here's a little bit of a secret. If you sell anything online or you run ads online right now, you don't need more discounts. A big mistake that I see a lot of people running into is they'll start running ads and they'll attract a wide audience of people. They're good ads. And the problem is when people click on these ads or they engage with the ads but they don't buy, people immediately think that the problem is the price. They immediately go to price and they say, "Oh, well, they've seen it once and they're not sold on the price. They don't like the price. We need to bring the price down. 25% discount, 50% discount, get this one free, blah, blah, blah. All that type of stuff just to get people in the door. You don't need that because you're just going to end up in a race to the bottom and having customers that wait around for you to run discounts that they know you'll be running because you look desperate. And I don't want that for you. I didn't want it for any of my clients, and we've stopped doing it. Okay, and I'm going to share with you a story that you probably read that preaches this point exactly. Okay, so the book Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss, written in the 1960s, talks about a guy called Sam I Am, and he's trying to sell these green eggs and ham that he has to his little friend. I think it's like a weasel or something. Anyways, the weasel guy doesn't want to eat the green eggs and ham. And so Sam I Am keeps telling him, hey, do you want them with a fox? Do you want them in a box? What about in a house? What about with a mouse? What about with a car? Like, wherever you are, do you want these green eggs and ham? And he keeps asking him about these green eggs and ham. And he asks him over 20 different times in the book, different situations in which he can eat these green eggs and ham, different times and different people he can eat them with. And he gives them a ton of different options to eat these green eggs and ham. But you'll notice he never actually changes the thing he's selling. He never says, oh, you only have to eat one, just the green eggs. You only have to eat just the ham. All right. And this preaches a point where people have to see your products multiple times before they're ready to buy. And a lot of the times that people see something, especially if they click, they're obviously interested in it. A lot of the times people just aren't in a place to buy. Sometimes they're at a red light and it turns green and they have to go and they have to click out of your ad. Sometimes they're in bed and they fall asleep before they can complete their purchase. Sometimes they're out and about at a kid's soccer game and then their kid scores and they can't complete the purchase. Right? There's thousands of different things that are going on in people's lives. Just because they see your ad once or twice and don't buy doesn't mean they don't want it. Okay, so the rule of 7 comes into play here. Your customer needs to see your company or your product 7 times before they make a purchase. So why does everybody immediately resort to discounts and coupons, begging their customers to buy, looking extremely desperate in all of their retargeting efforts? You don't need discounts. You need new sales points. You need new angles. You need to show them the product again multiple times. So here's how I do it. I run my normal campaigns, my normal prospecting campaigns at the very top, and then I use dynamic product ads on Meta and Google to just show my products again. And this usually works and makes up about 30 to 35% of my revenues. And all that I have to do is just show my customers the product one more time, and then I have enough creatives in those dynamic product ads that they'll just continue to see different ads, which are just different colors of the exact same item that they looked at. Okay, and what happens with these dynamic product ads are you just upload your Shopify catalog or wherever you host your store to the ad platform. And then when somebody clicks to a certain page, it'll trigger that cookie, and that cookie will show that product of the page that they were on to them again. And nobody else will see it. It's dynamic to the thing that they look at. So person A looks at shoes, they'll see shoes. Person B looks at clothes, they'll see clothes. Person C looks at belts, they'll see belts, right? So only for them. And so those dynamic product ads, I just show them the product again. Now this works again for most people, but if it doesn't work, then I'll add one more layer to it, okay? And I'll add some bonuses. And the bonuses are things that are additional to the actual product that aren't discounts that increase the perceived value of the product. Okay? And so instead of just having these normal DPAs with these testimonials and reviews and stuff like that to kind of counter and give different angles on the product, then this is kind of that final thing that I'll have to like tip them over the edge. And these bonuses are going to be like info products or additional products to the same thing. For example, we have a women's beauty company, a cosmetics company that we run ads for. And they have an 8-ounce puck thing. And then we also have a 4-ounce puck. And so the 4-ounce puck was usually used for like samples and stuff like that to get people in the door in retail. But we started using it on e-commerce as well because we started using that 4-ounce puck as like an additional bonus. Okay, and so it's just a free thing that increases that perceived value. We don't discount it. It's the same price for that 8-ounce one, but they also get that free item in addition. Okay, it's not a discount. Keeps the perception of your business looking good. So here's some examples of dynamic ads. So the yellow that you see here is just done by Facebook. So Meta does this for you, okay? And they'll put all this stuff on here to try and get people to click. And this picture in the back of it is the product that they were looking at. So these white shoes were what they were looking at. These white shoes over here, maybe for somebody else. And then these black ones right here, are for like another one. So if I was looking at these white shoes and these jeans, I would see this one. And person A is looking at these white shoes over here, they'll see this. Person B is looking at these black shoes, they'll see this one. All right, and so then all this other stuff right here is just automatically populated by Meta, just showing them the product again. It's very easy to do. Same thing here. They were looking at this listing here. This stuff is just automatically on there from Google or from Meta, and boom. And then they click book now. It's very simple. There's not like multiple lines of text. You're not overselling it. They're already sold. They just need to see the product again. Same thing here. Colors are all the same. Brand colors, all that. The pricing right here is from Meta. They'll put that on there for you. If you have a discount, it'll cross it out. It's very cool. You can like change the designs up and stuff. I have another video on these dynamic product ads that you can go watch, so I won't get into it here. But yeah, and then if somebody's looking at chairs, they'll just see the chairs again. So it's very simple. Like these aren't super complicated. And like I talked about at the beginning, I'll have some social proof and some testimonials on some of them. But yeah, so it's very basic. You just show them the stuff again. This is literally you just upload your catalog and then they'll show them the products again. Okay? And so then after you've shown them those dynamic product ads, then we get to the bonuses, right? And this is again the second phase of retargeting. Here's the retargeting bonuses I'm using right now. Additional products like info products and then supplemental physical products like we talked about with that additional 4 ounce puck is a great one. Info products have been really, really cool for like email. So obviously people on emails, they've already purchased from you. You don't need to oversell them like the people on the ads, right? In a cold audience. So info products are a great way to increase the perceived value of a physical product. So like a digital cookbook, if you sell like weight loss or anything like that, has been a fantastic one for us. Just like a recipe book in general has worked really well for all of our weight loss clients actually. Anything like that has an info product that helps them achieve the goal that they're looking to achieve when they buy your main product, okay? And then free shipping is another one that I'm using. Just basic again. It's kind of a discount, but it doesn't look like that, right? It's very basic. It doesn't have that kind of desperate feel like the 10% off does, Buy one, get one is again another way to do kind of an additional product or technically half off bonus, but it doesn't seem like that, longer guarantees and warranties. Some people that we work with don't want to do bonuses at all, and so we'll do like a longer guarantee or a warranty on the bonus retargeting that we have, and those work just as well, okay? Bulk discounts are another one that you can maybe do. So if you do a discount and you don't want it to look desperate, then just do like a bulk discount. So like, hey, buy 3 and get 10% off. Buy 6 of them for, 6 months. This will last you a 6-month supply, and then you get 20% off, and that doesn't look desperate. That looks like normal. That's what it's supposed to be. But if you were like sitting here like, oh, buy 1 and get 10 free, obviously, that discount does look desperate, okay? So let the ad platforms fight for you. Here's my rules for retargeting. Let Meta and Google that are running your ads, just let them do the work for you. Upload the dynamic product catalog, and then just show your customers the products again. Let them do the work for you, all right? Only resort to that bonus retargeting when people have seen your ads 3 to 7 times, all right? Use automated rules to do this. And then the last thing is retargeting should make up 20 to 30% of your total ad spend, and then 30 to 50% of your revenues. So all of your retargeting collectively, the dynamic product ads and your bonuses should be in this range, okay? So I hope that helped. I hope that made sense. That's how I do retargeting for my customers and myself, and it's working fantastic for us, and I thought you could get some good use out of it.